Hi there, my name is Kris and I'm from the Printable Cuttable Creatables design team for 2022, and on today's video I am showing you how I took inspiration from a shirt and made my own using two cut files from Printable Cuttable Creatables. I used the Cozy Campfire and I used the Drink in My Hand, Toes in the Sand cut files, and I made this campfires and cocktail shirt. So if this interests you, stick around. I show you how I made this design, and I even showed you how to use the curve feature on the fonts. So come on, let's go. So the supplies that you'll need for this project are, you'll need your cutting machine. I have a Cricut Maker, a blank t-shirt. I am using a Bella Canvas t-shirt. And I am using these heat transfer vinyl sheets by Casa. There's 30 sheets in here. These are the colors. You can see all the colors here. And I'm using this because I have lots of colors in my design, and it's going to be more beneficial to use this, in my opinion, with the cost of vinyl. And you'll need a weeding tool to weed your vinyl. Let's get started. So this is the shirt that I saw and I absolutely love. Campfires and cocktails in the summertime is one of my favorite activities in the summer. So this is the shirt that I saw, and I want to recreate this shirt using a couple cut files from Printable Cuttable Creatables, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. So here's your image, here's the inspiration, and now let's go to my Cricut Design Space. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that I downloaded a font, and this is at dafont.com, and this is the Harland Rosalind font, and that's what it looks like right here, and that's the font that I'll be using for this project. So back to Design Space, I'm going to enter text, and I'm going to do campfire with a space for the A, and campfires and cocktails, right? It was campfires and cocktails. Yeah, campfires and cocktails. Gotta double check. Okay, now I'm gonna switch my font to that one that I have, so System, and I'll scroll down to the Harland Rosalind. There we go. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bit bigger because I like bigger fonts. Okay. And then I'm going to add another text in here, and that's going to be for the and. Okay, and I might switch this font to something else. Mermaid Stories. Nope, don't like that one. I'm going to switch it to Sergio. Yeah, Sergio, I like that one. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. This is, oh, I forgot to put a space there. There we go, that looks better. Okay, just a little bit smaller. There we go. And then I'm going to add one more text, and I'm doing my text separately because I'm going to be changing the shape of the text. So let's go back to this font here, Harland. Where is it? I don't see it now. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make this about the same size, roughly. Yeah. Is that the same size? Yeah. So I'm very like free flowing when I do my Cricut stuff. So I'm going to leave that there. I want to bend this text. So I'm going to go right here to the curve. I think this is a newer feature in the Design Space, and I'm going to curve it down. Just like there. I think that's a good curve. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to add the Cozy Campfire SVG file, which is right here. I'm going to add that to my canvas, and I'm going to block out everything that I don't need. So I don't need the s'mores. I don't need the s'mores. I need the campfire. I don't need the hot dogs. So I'm just deleting all the stuff that I don't need. And I just need this fire right here, and I'm going to size it a little bit So I'm going to size it right about there. That's a good size. And then I'm going to go here to rotate because I want to rotate it so it goes in line with my font. And I might size it just a little bit more. Okay, Campfires. And now I'm going to upload the Drink in My Hand, Toes in the Sand file. Add it to my canvas. And this one I'm going to ungroup, or no, yeah, I gotta ungroup it. And then I'm going to keep the drink. I'm going to delete all the elements of this SVG file that I don't need. And really, I just want the drink part. There we go. And that's grouped together. And we're going to move this here. I'm going to size it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to rotate it to go with my font, because I want to rotate it to be straight with my font. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. So now I'm going to make sure that my texts are all in line. So I'm going to hold down the Shift button and highlight all my text. And I'm going to align it center horizontally, and it moves everything. And then my drink, I will just move a little bit over there. And then I'm going to group my text together so it cuts out in one. There you go. And then you have my drink and my campfire. And that's what we're going to put on a shirt. So we could even go to templates here, and we could go to basic classic t-shirt. We could click on, it's woman short sleeve and it's a woman medium I'm using. And we could see how this looks on there, and we could make it a little bit bigger if we wanted. And I forgot my campfires right there. There we go. And so that's what it's going to look like. And let's get cutting this out. So I have all the elements of my design cut out. I cut them out smaller, and I'm just going to show you that I didn't like the way. So this is the original design. I accidentally cut off the part of the eye, and I don't like that. That's going to bother me. So what I've decided to do is I've recut the word campfires, and I've made ticks on the plastic sheet, so when I line it up with on my t-shirt, I could line up these ticks and it should be exactly where I want it to be, just like that. All right, I will cut this off and I will meet you at the heat press so that we can get this pressed onto our t-shirt. So now we're going to turn on the heat press, and we're going to set it to 305 because that's what the instructions calls for. And you're going to press for 10 seconds. Okay, so while that's heating up, I'm just gonna get prepared here. So what I like to do is take my Teflon sheet out, and I am going to fold my shirt in half so that I can get that half marking on my shirt. So I know exactly where the halfway is on my shirt. So you line up the arms and the neck, and you could give your shirt a press, and that way you will know where the halfway is. And now, because I'm layering, or I'm adding different levels or different colors to my shirt, I will be doing quick presses. So there's my center line there. And I'm going to want my design 3 inches. So now I'm going to take my campfires, fold it in half, and crease it so that I have a crease. And that's where I want the campfires to be, right there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my okay, that's where I want campfires. Okay, and when it tells us we're ready, we're going to give that a quick press. So while it's heating up, I am lining up my cocktail and my campfire in the order that I'm going to press them in. And we're just about ready to go. And now what I'm doing is just layering and giving it a quick press. Okay, next will be my drink. And quick press. Okay. And our final layer is going to be the rest of the campfire. Right there, and our drink. There we go. And this is our final press, so we'll press it a little bit longer this time. Well, I hope that you enjoyed making this shirt with me. I really enjoyed making this shirt. Campfires and cocktails, always a good combination for the summer months. So I hope that you found inspiration from this shirt. Remember, these cut files, you could ultimately do anything with them. You don't have to use the entire file. I use just bits and pieces of the file, and I'm very happy with the outcome. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.